am I not getting no volume in this version? Oh, there we go. All right. Where's chat? Motherfucker, where's my chat? Hang on, guys. I gotta get my chat working. Chat. Where's my fucking... Did they move the shit? No. OBS moved some shit around. Hang on. I don't know where my chat is no more. Where's chat? All right. I guess I gotta keep OBS or Restream open. I guess chat is settings. Hang on. Hang on. See if this. All right. Let's try this. Hang on 1 second, guys. All right. I think this might be a gangster way to do it, but it might be just what we got to do. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, we're gonna try this. What's up, guys? Here, let's do this. We started at like 3:30. Guys, I gotta apologize. I get to say sorry today. I am not above it, and Diablo 4 proved me wrong. The Blizzard team, the video I made talking crap, that got a couple thousand views. Thank you for that, by the way, guys. I'm actually only 20 hours away now from remonetizing my channel. Back when I used to play WoW 15 freaking years ago. That's how old I am. Obviously, you can tell by the beard. But they did it. When you look at this league in total, for 3 months, a new class. Now, and the new class is broken. Like I've always said, when Blizzard releases a new class, it's broken. They announced at the Game Awards that Paladin was going to be in the season. I immediately went and bought it. The season mechanics, yes, it sucks. It's annoying. It's stupid. I literally played it waiting for POE2 to come out. I played the new season. That is all I have played, okay? But they did a great job, so I have to apologize for talking so much crap. When you look at the league as a total, I thought so far what I've played, and I'm going to go back and play it once I'm sick of POE2, which probably won't be for a while, but the way that they did season mechanics and the new season journey, I thought was absolutely fantastic. It gives you things to do and objectives in order to move on. Do I think it could be optimized? Well, yeah, 100%, but it's a brand new system. So I'm not going to judge them on a new system that they just put out, right? I'm not going to shit on them for that. But I got to show you guys something, because this is what EHG needs to learn. So they launched the Paladin. You had to pay for the expansion to get early access to the Paladin. They have the Starforge characters out, which look incredible. This is dope. This is their microtransaction shop. And keep in mind, you pay for this game. But look at the skins, guys. Look at the skins. Look at these are all... This one sucks. But these are dope. Like, look at this skin. This is Executioner shit, like this is Paladin. Like, it's expensive, but you know what? People are going to buy it, right? I got points because I bought the expansion, right? I bought the good version. I gave Blizzard more money, as I've said many, many times in the past. I am pay piggy, okay? If you give me a reason, I will continue to buy your shit. I thought the season mechanic I played with so far as like how the actual powers, I thought is terrible, just awful. The game still is the exact same game, which sucks. But I had so much fun playing the Paladin, just leveling it up, playing and doing the different objectives along the way to unlock more difficulties and more shit. I thought those things were great. This is the kind of shit. Now here's the problem with Blizzard, guys, and this is what I hope they do, and I hope they learn this lesson. There's two things. Is the first one, what you need to do is you need to tease this. So you need to say, hey guys, we're going to go over all this season stuff, but then at the end and in trailers and hint at something else is coming with the season. Because if you would have said, hey guys, we're not going to launch the season until after the Game Awards, you're going to find out why. It's going to affect this season and it's going to be dope, right? Little teasers, little snippets, little Easter eggs, little things to get people hyped to watch the reveal and then log the fuck in. That is what you missed. And your marketing team dropped the ball on this. The development team this time around, like with this class, with the new way to progress your character, we'll count the powers as just an L. But overall as a season, that's good content, right? The amount of stuff that they changed, that's what Blizzard does. That's the Blizzard of old that says, we're going to throw a new class at you if you buy the expansion. We're going to launch it with all these skins, which are $28 a piece, right? Like, but we're going to do this. And you know what? That's how you do it. EHG, this is how you make money, by the way. They're going to have a good Q4. They're going to have a good Q4. This saved their quarter four. If you're if you're on the board, you go, okay, yeah, all right. But I think their marketing team dropped the ball on that. All right. I think that's the biggest thing is I think their marketing team really, really, really dropped the ball on that. So the two things that I think to take away from this are, hey, let's improve the seasonal journey, so to speak, right? Which I thought was fantastic so far. Now, again, I haven't played all the way through it yet, and I will go back and play this game because the Paladin was fun. It was overpowered, which is what you want. I got to play Hammered In with the spinning hammers, which the nostalgia for an old guy like me, an old fucker like me, right? That is what you want. Overall, if I'm rating this as a season amongst Blizzard seasons, season 2, number 1. Best season they've ever done, not even close. Season 11 is there. Season 11 is number 2. You got a new class. They revamped how stuff works. They put in the dungeons again, which were fun. There's stuff to do outside of just sitting in Helltide, smashing a fucking enemy for 60 levels, and then your end game is smash the enemy for 300 levels of Paragon. That is essentially their gameplay. So this gave you stuff to do. Now, the second thing that I told you is this is the other problem, is this stuff has to go core. This has to be added and then add more to the game. You can't spend all this time developing seasonal stuff and never add it to the base game so that future seasons have it. You fucked up with Foulborn, or not Foulborn, but with the uniques, with the special uniques. Those need to be added back in the game. Next season, you need to say, hey, everyone loved this feature. We messed around with it a little. There was some stuff that was overpowered. There was some stuff that was underpowered, so we fixed it. But this is a system that you guys like, so we're adding it core. That allows more builds. And then you can add more stuff onto that system each season. Imagine if you got 5 legendaries and then 5 uniques that were special, right? Like, these are things you can do as a development company that aren't going to take a lot of dev time, right? Phenomenal job. I think the seasonal mechanics, I think you need to add new things for people to do. Yes, the tower didn't launch. When you think about that, if this season would have launched with tower as well, if this season had tower as well, best season they've ever done. I was wrong. I'll admit it. I'm sorry, Blizzard. Good job, Blizzard. I haven't said those words in a long time. For Diablo 4, I haven't said it since Season 2. Good job, Blizzard. You did a great job. You did a phenomenal job on this. You are moving in the right direction. This is what players want to see. And I'm telling you, now, I did what I said I was going to do. I played it till POE2 launched, and then as soon as I could get in the queue for POE2, I turned off the game, and I'm not going to play it again until I'm done with POE2, because POE2 is a better game. It's a better game than D4. It's an unarguable point. I don't care what kind of player you are. It's a better game. And I'll get into that later. But I have to give you this. I have to give you your kudos today. You did it. You did a great job, and I'm proud of you guys. Like, I'm not a hater anymore. Now, you've burned me out of 11 seasons, 2 out of 11, not a good record. You're 2-9. I might even give you a 3-8. I might even give you a 3-7-1. But the record looks like LeBron's finals record right now, okay? It's not a great record. But we can work on it. But if you're doing this stuff, and we got an expansion coming up, oh my God. Yes, this is it. This is the direction. This is the level of production. Now you need to add in things like Blight Tower Defense, things like the Vol Temple that they're doing, things like the Abyss feature where you go somewhere, like maybe not the Abyss feature because you guys already have that, but like add different things for people to do at endgame and tier the gear. Make the gear not just, okay, hey, these mythic uniques all drop from Torment 1 because you get a unique and you get a unique. Like, you're not Oprah. It's a game. You're supposed to progress, and you're moving in that direction. So the problem is now you have to focus and choose. You have to say, do we like this direction? The answer for you should be yes, we do like this direction. We did a great job this season. How do we build on this? What you cannot do, you cannot take all of these things that you're doing each season and just throw them away. Make towers permanent and just add different powers. Make powers permanent and add different powers every season. That way, every season you're getting new legendaries, maybe some new fucking talents every once in a while, right? Or just different ways to play the talents, right? Different uniques that have different modifiable things on them, right? And then different powers, and you can do those in 10, like, you guys are so good, you can do it in 10 minutes if you want, and then you add a seasonal mechanic, and now you've got great seasons. Now you've got a game that people want to play for a couple weeks. And remember, you'll make money if people play for a couple weeks and are hyped, and you do Twitch giveaways, and you do like, people will play your game. People will want to play your game. They'll want to stream your game. They'll want to do videos on your game, but you have to give them a reason to do it. And this was a absolutely 100% great job. On Blizzard standard, this is an A++. If Towers would have came out, blown out of the water, best season you've ever done by a mile, even over Season 2. I played every season. I got to tell you, I'm so excited to log back into my Paladin. I'm going to buy a skin. I'm going to use up all these little coins for my PayPiggy account, okay? Because I don't care. But you did great. I gave you $90. I bought the big dog. And the reason I bought the big dog, I was sitting there thinking about it when I woke up. And I said, let's look at what they did this season. Going into an expansion, I said, okay, they burned me this whole expansion, but we got Paladin, and they're going to give us another new class. Great. And we got Tower coming. Great. And the way that the seasonal journey is working, great. Here's $90. Yeah, done. Have my money. You did a good job. You earned me as a customer again. Great work, Blizzard. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments of what they're doing, about how you're feeling about that. I know that a lot of people haven't even played the season. I know there's a lot of people who are like, oh, it's Blizzard, blah, blah. Like, I get it, and I'm a shill just like everybody else, right? Like, I'm a genuinely D4 bad, but I got to tell you, D4 not bad this season. D4 not bad this season. D4 mid this season. Now again, I'm saying this season because overall, D4 bad. But season 11, D4 mid. What are your guys' thoughts? Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for getting me to remonetization, guys. I love doing this. I don't do this for money, obviously, at all. I don't get the views or the consistency to do it for money. But I do just want to say thank you so much. And hope you all have an awesome, awesome Christmas. Merry Christmas. If you don't like people saying Merry Christmas and they have to say Happy Holidays or you're offended, you're on the wrong fucking channel. Fuck off. Everyone else, have an awesome, awesome, awesome New Year's, Christmas, all of it. What a year. Worked hard. But great job, Blizzard. You ended on a high note, and I'm proud of you. All right. Cool. There's that one. I don't know if my chat's working. Whatever. All right. On to the game I like. Oh, oops.
Shipment sent.
Ooh, I got money. Let's grab that real quick. Hopefully a big dog sold. No. I'll take 20 though. Take a 20 spot. What do we got? 1730. All right, guys. POE2, the new season is live. I hit level 80. I apologize. I have been absolutely crazy. I've been trying to level as fast as I can. I started as a shaman. We are now playing Oracle. And the main reason is, guys, here's the main reason. I did buy my carry. Okay, I bought the carry for the ascendancy points. It was 100 exalts. I had a divine drop. Super easy, right? So I did do that. That was what I upgraded. But I got to tell you guys, I was playing shaman and Apocalypse. So basically the setup I was running on shaman for the werewolf build. So I know every cold werewolf build out there is playing Oracle. I wanted to play shaman, and the reason was of Apocalypse. I thought Apocalypse plus the defensive with the elemental damage and the armaments was going to be OP. Apocalypse just felt too clunky. And basically what I was doing was I had Shred, Pounce. Here, I'll show you my setup. I had Shred, Pounce, Lunar. I wasn't running Lunar Assault because I was running. I was messing around with talents, obviously during leveling. But basically, the trick here is what I was doing. Was I was playing the normal build, but I had Apocalypse on here. And so I had Apocalypse, I had the Lunar Blessing where you're raining down. So I had Meteors raining and Lunar Blessing raining, and then Herald of Ice exploding. And then I even had the other one. What's the other gem? Here, I'll show you. Feral Invocation. I had this with another one of the Lunar Assaults. So I had Lunar Assault on there with like Chill Ground. So like basically for clearing, it was just, I mean, you were just wrecking face. But the problem is between Savage Roar, Ferocity, Lunar Blessing, and Apocalypse, you had to click 4 buffs like all the time. Like you were basically flash spamming to like keep all the damage and all the clear up. And it was just clunky. If Apocalypse worked without, like, so basically it built up and when it hit 100, it just started raining down. That is a much better system. I think they need to change that moving forward. Because then this build gets really fun, right? Like it was, like if I didn't have to press that extra button, but if you have Howl, you have Blessing, you have Savage Roar, you have Apocalypse, you have, like, it's too many buttons, right? Like it's just too many buttons, and like all you're doing is spamming buffs the whole time. And so I switched over to Oracle because it's a stronger ascendancy with, at least for Werewolf, with the talents that you get currently, and the inevitable crit is a massive point. And to be honest, the other massive point is the notables with the keystone. Like, it's just too powerful. It's too powerful in comparison to Shaman. Shaman was super fun. I think Shaman has a lot of potential, but not for this build, right? So I did switch this build over to Oracle for that reason. So when I go Wyvern, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I'll probably research some Wyvern builds before I build that out. But I built the Shaman without looking at anyone's guide. I built it solo. It had better clear than, like, this is kind of, so basically what I'm doing right now is I'm looking at Moxie and I'm looking at Wooly's guides, and I'm kind of going and picking and choosing what I like about each of their builds and what I don't. But primarily, it rocks single target, right? The clear is obviously a little bit slower than it was with the Apocalypse, but I don't have to press as many buttons, and Lunar Blessing hits like a truck. I don't necessarily know that you need that much more clear. So there's also ways where, like, if you use, instead of long fuse detonate, right, like you put in short detonate, and then you really don't ever have to cross slash. I actually had a thing where I had cross slash basically out of my points, because if you use the short detonation gem instead of the, where is that? I'll show you guys. It's in shred. Long fuse. So there's a short fuse that basically makes them explode like pretty quick. So you actually don't even need to cross slash at that point, right? Because for single target, the only reason you cross slash is to explode everything on the boss. But with short fuse, you don't even need to do that. So you're just literally shred. And then with Crescendo 2, it's rocking shit out. So that was how I was playing on the Shaman. Obviously, once I switched over to this, I did switch that up. So again, there's ways that you can make Shaman work, and I think Shaman does have the ability to be great. But that being said, I switched over to Oracle just because some of the nodes are too powerful, for at least for the Werewolf. I don't know how some of the other builds are looking. I honestly, between work and I started coaching football for my kid, so between the businesses and then the coaching, I trying to be a dad and a husband. I'm gamer dad, tourist Timmy over here, but I'm loving this game. I'm loving this season. The season mechanic, I've seen a lot of people shitting on it. I haven't got to fight Azira yet, so I'm going to reserve my judgment until I can actually buff it up, get in the end game, and figure it out a little bit. In the beginning, it was very good, and then obviously, once you don't really need to like exalt things and like quality things, like it drops off really hard. I'm hoping it picks up in the end game. Let me show you this. I did finally level up the but I died, so I don't have it anymore. Yeah, I had the thing that gave me 10% attack speed, the robot arm that gave you 10% attack speed. That was pretty dope. But I died, and so I lost it. So I got to go back in there and re-get it next time I'm in there. But overall, guys, I love this build. I think it's super fun. Wanted to give you an update on my journey so far. Like I said, I'm only level 80. I'm going to play after I make this video. I'm going to play for a little bit. But yeah, overall, the Druid might be the most polished launch of a class I've ever seen, right? There's always going to be some overpowered tech people find. There's going to be preferred, builds and everything else. But that's the point of a class, right? As you explore, you build, you figure it out. But it looks like, from what I've seen online, is there's some amazing Wyvern builds, there's some amazing Bear builds, and there's some amazing Werewolf builds. It sounds like if we had to rank them, Bear, Wyvern, Werewolf, but I think you could argue Bear and Wyvern back and forth on which one's better. I don't think you can argue that Werewolf is the worst one of the three, and I still love it. I'm having an absolute blast with this guy. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything on this first tune. So I am going to level this guy up to 95. And then once I do hit, the 95 mark, and I have some currency saved up, I'll probably roll something else. I do want to play Wyvern, so I probably will play that. But let me know what you guys are playing. Thank you so much again for allowing me to hit monetization again on the YouTube channel. It's been a long road back, but I told myself by the end of the year I wanted to re-hit monetization, and it looks like we will hit that. We are like 20 hours away as of the recording of this video from the 3,000 required. I have all the other steps done so I can apply. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. It's been an awesome, awesome, awesome year. I'm looking forward to another year. I am going to continue to make videos, continue to make content, continue to game, because, to be honest, it keeps my mind off everything else, and it gives me something to do, and it's relaxing for me, and I enjoy it, and I enjoy talking to you guys. I'm not doing it for money. I don't really give a shit. Obviously, if I did, I'd have to be consistent, and I'm very inconsistent. So, at least with this. So, thank you guys for everything. Have an awesome year, and let's kick 2026 butt together and hope for some more amazing seasons and amazing patches and amazing games. And I'm excited to see what happens. All right. See ya. Oh, what's up? How we doing? I just got done recording. Checking my phone, making sure we're good. Was doing a Diablo 4 video. Let me move my microphone. Sorry if it makes some noise real quick. Just getting ready to play, log in for the day, play for a little bit. I do have to edit some videos, get some work done, but yeah, we're here. So we're back. What are you playing this season? You're not playing? Why? Why you not play game? Oh, yeah, hey. That's true. What are you're are you going to be a pharmacist? Is that what you're studying for? Why is this not? Oh. Okay. Hey man, it's a job that you never have to worry about having a job with that degree, man. Like, those are never gonna not be needed. Well, I say that with AI, you never know what they can come up with, but I think it'll be a pretty safe job for a little while, that's for sure. There's too much dirty money in pharma to not have people so that they can mess with them and get them to do what they want to make more money. If you go to computerized that aren't greedy and they just look at it from a pure data standpoint, it's harder to manipulate and cheat the system. So I think that will be a job that will probably be around for a while. Oh, God damn it. Stop looking at chat, idiot. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't mean to die. What are you doing? Why? I thought they fixed that. Ah, okay. So you're not playing the season because you're studying for something that you're not really doing. I feel like there's not a lot of logic in why you're not playing this season, my friend. That doesn't make sense. You're gonna have to do a better job with logic on me. Oh, okay. That's fair then. I was just like sitting here going, well, if you're just, you know. Yeah, I do see the rare up there. I do see him, but I'm on my last death, so I kind of need to find this boss before I do anything. Oh, nice. Are you gonna play this season, or are you not? I don't want to touch that yet. I don't want to touch that yet. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You get away from that breach. There we go. Need that, though. I need that, though. Oh, boss is up here. Dude, I actually... I think Druid's awesome, dude. I think it's absolutely awesome. I think they absolutely crush with Druid. I understand that. I understand that. Yeah, I've been like, it's been so hard for me to like not be able to just log in as much as I want with everything I got going on. I've been like, man, all I want to do is play video games. And I've just been absolutely swamped. So it has been the same exact. Oh shit! Why does he keep doing that? I don't like that.
More than enough.
That's fair. Yeah, I've luckily gotten to the point with myself where like, if I have other stuff to do, I just understand that like, that's just what I have to do, right? So like, even this week, normally I wake up at 2 in the morning to like get my day started, and so I woke up the last 2 days at 1:30 so I could play for 30 minutes before I had to get my day going. Because again, I'm a degenerate, and like all I want to like when I'm working, I'm like, man, what do I got to do to like carve out time to play video games? Like that's literally like all I'm thinking is like, okay, how can I be super efficient, and productive, so that I can just get back to gaming? No, no, no. Jump, you fuck. Why was he not pouncing? Yeah, see, I can get away with like 1 or 2 hours of sleep, maybe even 3. But like, dude, if I go no sleep, the problem is like my kids are the last part of my day, right? And so like I never want to be at my worst when I need to be around them, because I want to spend the time with them as quality as possible. You know what I'm saying? I need to clear out these bags, dude. What the fuck is wrong with me? Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna do it right now. I'm just gonna complain about it. I need to
This is all we have.
I don't think this is going to be worth dick. Yeah, I'd take 5 exhausts for it. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll even do it for foe. I'll do it for foe. Yeah, man, I'm super pumped. I'm like 20 hours from being re-monetized on YouTube after a 15-year break. So I got it, baby. I still got it. I still got it. In a year, I got monetized. I know that there's people who do it faster, but I'm special. Okay, I'm special needs. Oh, not temp chains. I don't want to waste a chaos on this. Good enough. There we go. No, dude, here's what you do. Here's what you do. Schedule out your day. I literally do this every day. Like every morning, because I have so much shit, is I'll say, okay, like I have time from here to here to get this done. So if I take 30, like as soon as, so I'm going to take this time and I'm going to work as efficiently as I can to get this thing done. I'm going to focus on it 100%. I'm not going to think about anything else. I'm going to throw my phone across the fucking room. I'm not going to get notifications and put my shit on sleep mode. Dive in, fucking get it done. And then the faster I can get it done and I feel good about the quality of the work. Once I feel good about the quality of the work, dude, hey, done. I got 90 minutes to play. Like literally today, dude, I've got till 11 a.m. EST. So I got 42 more minutes to play where I can stream. As soon as that hits, I got to turn it off because at 11:30 I got a call and I got to go into my Twitch. I got to clip out my videos. I got to make the thumbnails and I got to upload them and schedule them and then get on Opus Clips to short them. I got to do all that. And so it takes about 15, 20 minutes to do that. And so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, dude, but like sometimes, dude, like, so I'll give you a first example. Yesterday morning, I was going through and I was fucking with shit. And I literally spent the entire 30 minutes just like going through the auction house and like messing with my gear a little bit. And then I looked at the clock. I was like, oh, great. I have 2 minutes to fucking play. So I played a map and I was 5 minutes late for my next part of my day. Right. But I wanted to try all this, but I literally didn't accomplish anything. I do not have any level 10 maps. Interesting. Okay. So I can't do the next Nexus until I get level 12 map. So I need to do these bosses. Or I could just buy a level 12 map, but I don't know that I can run a level 12 map. Sorry, I'm going to do a fresh lippy. Brought to you by Alp. Nicotine for the soul, baby. All right. And the problem is I don't want to buy a level 12 and then just get hammer fucked. Because I can't run it. I need to upgrade my weapon. If I upgrade my weapon, I should be able to walk through 12, to be honest with you. Ooh, talisman. No, go over there. Jump, 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 jump. Boom, got him. I want that, I want that. Pick it up. Don't walk by it. Pick it up. I didn't even see that guy. There we go. Well, dude, you haven't found it because you haven't disciplined yourself to do it. It's not a matter, like, you know exactly what to do, right? Like, it's the same thing I tell my clients with diet, right? If I give you a multiple choice test and I say, hey, what's healthier for you to eat? A fucking stuffed crust pizza, chicken and broccoli, or nachos? You're going to get the question right? So the answer isn't you don't know what to do. It's that you don't have the discipline to do it. And the reason you don't have the discipline to do it is because A, it's not important enough for you to do, and you're satisfied with your life, which if you're truly satisfied with your life, congratulations, you won the whole fucking game. If you're not, then you have to change things, and the biggest thing you can change is your discipline, right? Like, that's the only thing you can control, is what you spend your time doing. It's the only thing you can control, is how you spend your time, right? The only difference between The Rock, Oprah, Dana White, and me is they spend their time better than I do. And people be like, oh, well, I don't need money, or I don't need that. Bull fucking shit, dude. You're just not disciplined enough to go fucking do it. That's the truth. So for you, it's not a matter of you don't know exactly what to do, or how to do it. It's a matter of you are satisfied enough in your life that you choose not to do it. And you can argue with me all you want, but if the truth was not that, you would make the change because the pain to change would be less than the pain of staying where you are. And that's just the fucking facts, right? And like, I coached tens of thousands of people over the last 15 years. Like, that's what I do for a living. So like, it's not something inherently wrong with you. That's every human being. Every human being feels those things. You're not broken. You're not special. You just haven't accepted the fact that you're doing. Yeah, well, okay, yeah. You can chase that, but like, if you're gonna chase something, be efficient at chasing it, right? Like, go get it. You can get it faster. You can get it better. You could be better. Yeah, and again, if that's the most important thing to you, 100%. But if you want to play video games too, and you can carve out, even if it means you don't get to play as much, and you have an addictive personality, trust me, I do too, right? Like, I have books on Amazon. I have an Amazon bestseller book, and then I have another book about my personal life. Dude, I was the fucking same way, bro. I was an absolute degenerate, bro. So, like, you're not telling nobody who hasn't been there. Like, I fucking understand what you're saying. I was a absolute piece of shit human for a really long time. And I can say that because I'm saying it about me. But I worked 38 of the last 48 hours. Legitimately worked 38 of the last 48 hours because I wanted to be able to play video games Thursday for 4 or 5 hours. Right? And so I said, hey, I want to play this season. It's enjoyable to me. It makes me I feel like I'm a better person when I'm happy because I got to play some fucking video games. So where in this week can I carve out time for me to just sit down and degenerately play video games? You know what I'm saying? Hey, gym, coffee, and gaming's a hell of a fucking day, bro. That is one of my all-time favorite days right there. Gym, coffee. I like energy drinks too, but I do love some good coffee. Yeah, why are... something's fucked up with my build right now. Or these guys have, like, modifiers that are pissing me off. I can't tell which one. It's probably the second. Dude, maps with the Abyss mechanic are so good. It's so much fun. Hang on, I gotta read that. I'm fucking gonna get my ass kicked here if I don't pay attention. Yeah. I get it, man. I get it. I'm just telling you, like, in my experience, what I've found that typically works the best for the people that I've helped over the last 13 years of doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, typically that ends up being more truthful than illogical when most people think of it that way, right? And again, if we're gamers, and I'm assuming you're probably the same as me, so we tend to be a little bit more logical than emotional as far as our brain chemistry and how we work. So I always try to break it down logically and not use emotion as much as possible. You know, obviously in sales, sometimes there's a point of using emotion to get what you want, but that can be deemed manipulative, and some people don't like when I say that, but it's fucking true. God damn. But again, I always tell people at the end of the day, if you're fucking happy, bro, like, you won the game. Most people are miserable, depressed, anxious, which are all normal feelings, but like, they're never happy, right? Like, they never feel good, they're never proud, they're never happy. So it's like, if you have those things, then you won the game. Like, you don't need to change anything. Just because social media says you're supposed to be doing all this shit, it's not fucking true. Like, you're allowed to, you get your one shot at life. You're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want with it, good or bad. That's the part that people forget, is there's a bad side to that, right? Like, oh, be whoever you want to be, do whatever you want to do. That includes being a loser, right? Like, that's also on the table. And, you know, sadly, people don't want to have that conversation. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude, I'm 100% the same way. Like, do I have problems? Yeah, everybody does. You do, I do, we all have problems. But like, overall, generally, I'm so happy with the direction of where I'm taking my life and the work I'm putting in to do the things that I want to accomplish, right? Like, I was talking to my mom last night. I don't talk to my mom a lot, but I was talking to her last night. She's like, man, you're doing this. I was like, yeah. She was like, how do you got time for all that? I go, because it's important to me, right? That's the only logical answer. Do I sleep as much as it's recommended? Fuck no. But I don't care, right? Like, I just don't care. Like, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Like, I'll sleep less. That's, yeah, okay. That's the sacrifice. Got it. I'll be tired. Cool. Yeah, there is always room for improvement, but I believe that you should be allowed to be happy along the journey too, right? Like, I believe if you say, oh man, I'll be happy when I hit this, or I'll be happy. No, I'm happy, but I also want to do X, Y, or Z, right? And I think that's the perfect way to live, is, you know, being happy and being proud of yourself, but also pushing yourself to, along that journey, want to accomplish more and test yourself and see what you can actually do, right? Like, I think that's just as important. All right. Did everything else on the map. Yeah, I think the trick is, though, with that, right, is it can be a dual-edged sword too, though, right? Because you can want to be so much better that you get upset with yourself every day that you're not there, and then it turns into a bad negative cycle, or a bad mental cycle. What are these? Ooh. I feel like some of this shit might not suck, but it probably does. Yeah. Ooh, I already have one of these. Okay. That's probably a good belt. Ooh, did I get it? I did. Nice. Okay, so this one's actually probably worth. Yeah, okay, so here's the question. I know this is really good for the build. So Wooly says this is the best one to use for the build. Okay? It rolled mid, right? It rolled slightly on the better side of mid. I guess I don't need to sell it right now, right? It is worth 50 exalts, which means I could really upgrade my weapon. But like, I think we test it. So when you get to blood magic, you probably don't need this anymore, right? So the goal here is the next part that I want to do is I want to take blood magic because then I can grab a bunch of these points. But you need your I need a little bit better life flask. And I need to redo some skills, so I don't want to switch over quite yet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, and then when I switch over, then I'll sell it. Yeah. That's my thought process. I agree with you. What is that? Hang on. What is this? Ugh. I think I already have one of those too. I think I do. I think I already have one. Let's see. Yeah, I do. That did roll D's. Let me look at this. I don't know if anyone's actually using it, but if yeah, okay, it's a chaos. A chaos, is that worth a chance? Let's throw it on for a chaos. Let's see if I get it. If I don't get it, I don't get it, you know?
I'll do what I can to sell it for you.
Alright.
We need to collect more remnant. Acceptable.
There we go.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Alright, so we got a level 10. Oh. I need to do a 12 to get more points. I don't know if we're ready for level 12. Where's the next corrupted zone that I can go after? There's one up here. That's quite a ways away, though. Ooh, what is this? I think we go this way. Ooh, we could go down here and go up through here. Yeah, because there's this thing too, and I don't know what this is, but it looks pretty cool. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. Let's get a weapon. I want Spike. Where's the talisman that I want? What's it called? Spiny. Spiny, not spiky. Spiny. That's the one with the crit. Okay. Now, and I know what you're going to tell me. You're going to say, you should craft a good one. Yeah, we should. But not yet. We'll make an endgame one eventually. Not today. let's throw this at 70. All right. Ooh. No attack speed. Uh-oh. This one should pull it. Nope. Okay. Okay, maybe we don't get one with attack speed, but I feel like that's less than optimal. Jesus Christ. This has crit and crit damage. Yeah. God, that's so good. I think we just get this one for now. This should be a relatively large upgrade. This should be a goodie because we can put 2 gems on it and quality on it. Okay. Let's see. All right. Fuck. I gotta buy more of those.
Can I help? I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Would I like more viewers? Yeah, the natural way. I don't need to buy them. Thanks, bot. Thanks, Kickbot. Now, do I have Fizz? Okay, let's try this out. Let's try this out. So, open our skills. Oh, okay. So, Shred's at 16, Lunar's at 8. $16 and 8. 88. 16 and 88. Yeah, that's a decent upgrade. That's a decent upgrade. I've had this for literally since leveling. This is what's my leveling one. Okay, so we got a new flask. We got a spiny, so we got good crit percentage. It's T2, T4, T3, T2. I mean, it's not terrible. I could divine it. Yeah, actually, a divine would really upgrade this because it almost sucks that. Well, it got the good. The crit damage roll is the only one, but it's 2%. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to ruin. Yeah, I think it's I think it's nice, mate. I think it's nice. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try this 10 spot out here, and if it goes well, oops, I need to alk it. If it goes well, we will buy a 12 map. Ooh, this could be a little rippy. But we're just going to run an empty map. Just to give it a test. And if it does well, we'll grab a 12er. Oh! Hammy. And that was no buffs. That was no attack speed buffs. That was no nothing. That's just, look at that. My blessing is just murdering. Wow. Yeah, 12 ain't gonna be a problem, big dog. We just gotta go get one. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Cleared that side, cleared that side. Now we run. Leveled up. That's okay. We'll fuck with that in a minute. Ooh. 3 whole splinters. Thanks.
I need more time for that.
No! Stop doing that shit, bro. Wow, dude, I'm one-shotting him with that. Wow. Okay, weapon matters a lot. Note to self. Weapon makes big difference. Holy shit. And obviously the, spell levels makes a difference. But that flask, I haven't had a single mana problem. So, flask is worth. Good call on keeping that. Yeah, well, I don't ever have to press that button, right? Like that's the beauty of that flask. Because I can't. It don't work even if I do press it. Dude, I can kill yellows just using a basic shred attack on freeze. My freeze ability is almost one shot. This guy's so bugged. It's so fucking annoying. Can't even freeze him. Like, he just... Oh, it's so annoying. Come on. What is in my way? There's like a rock over here that's like... What the fuck? Okay. Is there a Val? Yeah, there's a Val temple I want to go get. Might as well go kill this guy real quick.
I need more time for that.
There we go. Ah! Why am I so bad at sprinting? I feel like I used to be so good at it. Oh, that was a spiny back there, wasn't it? I gotta go pick up that spiny.
Nature takes what's
That was a blue spiny. We at least gotta go check it. Can't be passing up spinies, bro. I'm saving up my temple because I want to go fight at Ziri, so I'm trying to get like a... Trying to bank some. Alright, that's good enough for this map. Alright, I think we can do a level 12. So now... How do I might have to go on the fucking other thing and do this, right? Oh, Waystone, because you're an idiot, Aaron. Grab 2 of them. Alright. So now we just got to make sure that we play smart and safe so that we don't do what I did in the very first one. Alright, did we get anything that's going to be rough? Ooh, that's a good map. It's a winner. Is this one okay? Yeah, that one's okay. Okay. I don't want to switch over to Blood Magic yet. Okay. Okay. Keep that just in case. What do we get here? We got Dick. All right.
Welcome. What do you think?
Noah lost when you see it.
Beware those outlaws.
Ooh! Don't know that I have any good essences for rings. Oh, I can put this on there. Do I want a stat on here? I don't know that I want a stat on there. Chaos Res. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. As a werewolf, what attribute scales damage if you just started Act 2? So strength is gonna do more damage. Remember the int, right? So if you read what int does, right? It used to tell you. Let me see if I'm in the right spot. There. Int equals mana, right? So strength gives you armor, right? And max life. So strength is always inherently a little bit better. You definitely want strength because you're doing attacks, right? So like everything you're doing is an attack for the most part, so it's gonna scale better with that. Does that make sense? But I haven't optimized my attributes at all, so like don't take that into account. Okay. Mana for sure on this. Mana for sure, right? Alright. Mana for sure on this. Okay. So let's see what this is at right now, just price-wise. We're already at a divine. Now, here's the question, guys. Do I sell this as is, or do I throw one greater exalt? If I buy a greater exalt and throw one greater exalt on it, do I do that and then sell it with an open prefix or suffix, right? Like, well, let's see if that's even. Let's see. Yeah, with an open prefix or suffix. Or do I just double exalt it and then sell it? Because I can't wear it because it's got evasion. Evasion fucks me. Even though everything else on it is great. Like, this is a great ring. This is a great ring right now. Yeah, the flat evasion sucks. I 100% understand that. But there's other builds that can use this. Right? Like if you're a bow build, it might be okay. So the question is, do I invest? I think we do one. I think that's the answer. We do one. Not necessarily. Yeah, I guess you're right. But why do you always got to shit in my Cheerios, John? I have feelings too. Okay. I don't want to spend. Okay, so. I'm going to do one. We're going to do one. All right? Because John's pissing in my Cheerios again. And we're not going to have that. We're not going to have that. All right. We just need this to be a fucking non-dead stat. Fuck! Yeah, this isn't worth 8 divine. All right. 1 divine.
Is that a good price?
That's what we're going to do. We're going to put it up for 1 divine. It should sell, hopefully. We'll see. Somebody may want that. All right, so we can definitely do a tier 12. We cannot fail at this. Remember, we cannot fail. If we fail, we are effed in the face. So I might take out my tablets. Because I don't want to die. And Abyss is rippy. Breach is rippy. Unless I just skip as much of it as I can, go straight to the boss, then come back and clear the map. Let's try that. Let's try that. First tier 12, boys. First tier 12. We skipped a lot of levels, so this could be very poor choice. Yep, and that's the way I have to go. Of course it is. God, dude. Lunar Blessing is a fucking godsend for clear. I really wish Apocalypse wasn't clunky as fuck. When I was playing my own shaman build, like I had that going plus Apocalypse, it was fun. But it was just too clunky. I had too many buff buttons. It was just, it was annoying. Thanks, Devilish. Have a good one, buddy. Sorry, guys. I am. So if you don't see the... fuck. See, that's what I'm... Fuck. That's what I didn't want to have happen. All right, I got to be careful. I can't talk to you guys right now. I gotta focus up. I got to focus up, guys. Can't be doing this. Can't be doing this petty shit. Oh, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to lose again. I'm going to do it again. I'm an idiot. I'm such a fool. There we go. Okay, we're still alive. Still alive. Run. Chaos. Or, Exalts. I'm not gonna pick up any of this shit. Nope, run. You get the fuck away from me. You get away. Get away. No! Rape! You yelled rape at the top of your lungs. I honestly thought I was gonna get raped. I'm not a raper. Name that movie. Name that movie. Winner gets a crisp high five via the air, via stream. You guys are distracting me. I know what you're doing. I know your tricks, Dewey. I will go back and pick shit up eventually. Not right now. I gotta find this boss. Like John Wick, we gotta find the little Russian kid, and we gotta kill him, okay? Because he killed our dog. It's not okay. Out of mana, I have the flask. God. Oh no. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Where's this bitch? Where's this little bitch? Come here. Get wrecked, son! Get wrecked, son! Five more points for Daddy. Alright, now... where do we want to go? I don't really know about Rogue Exiles. I don't know if I want to do Rogue Exiles or what would I do with my next points? Monster packs. Quantity of waystones. That could be good for a little bit. If I went here, or do I go pack size, magic monsters, or I can go here. Strong boxes, pack size, magic, and then go quant. Ooh, I don't want that. Ooh. That's a good one. There we go. 2 points left. Ooh. just do this for now because I need waystones. So let's do that for now. Doriani, what do you want, sir? Oh, now I gotta do the T15, bruh. Next stop is Max and Stacks, which we do not have to play. Oh no. I'm a sucker for wisps. I'm a sucker for wisps.
Time for that.
This is what I do. I die a lot. I die a lot in the game, and then I don't level like I should because I play like an idiot. It's a curse, I tell you. It's a curse. My ego gets in the way. The anger sharks are swimming in my head. Alright, whatever. Whatever.
Why are you wasting time? I have had time.
No, search you, bitch. Oh, 29 out. What is that? Jesus Christ, dude. Stop being a fat-fingered fucker. Okay. These are going up in price. Don't mind if I do.
I'm sure someone will want that. Can I help? Have an order?
Okay.
Thanks for the chat.
All right. Now. Let's see what we got. All right. So. This one is not. That one is not. That one is not. Where's the next corruption? This looks cool. This looks cool. Okay. So I think we go here and over, or no, this is closer. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then we're in. Okay. We're gonna drop down to a 10-10-10. Round here, between 49th and 3rd.
Nature takes what's old.
Come on out. Come on out, man. Come on out, man. Why? There we go. There we go. Ooh, ritual, yay. Ooh, double ritual, yay. Wow, a ritual on a abyss. Yeah, this is fun. What is that black circle? What is that? What is that black circle? What is that? What is that? I've never seen that before. Is that a glitch? I'm so confused. Shit! Oh, it was a guy hidden in there. Okay. Okay, I'm a... Okay. Okay. Humility is a virtue, Aaron.
Ready yet? Monstrous wreck. I'll take it.
I squishy, I squishy, I squish, squish, squish.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time for that.
I gotta remember to do that more often. I'm so bad. Literally, like, a huge part of my damage is clear, and I'm just not using it.
I'm not ready yet. Time for that.
If you just play the build the way it's designed, Aaron, you would fucking murder the whole map in seconds. Just play smart, play good, don't play bad. Okay. I hate this boss. It takes forever to start.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright guys, I gotta jump off. It is that time. I said 11, it's 11:10.